What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another live stream. On this channel, every Tuesday night, I go live with a reseller. Usually, that's more seasoned than myself, sometimes not. So I can soak up knowledge and learn from anyone that's got any gems to drop on me, honestly. So tonight's guest is Lisette. She goes by the name of New England Betty Boop on YouTube. She got a couple of different Instagrams. I'll link them all in the description after this live stream's over with. But without further ado, let's bring our guest into the live stream. What's going on?
Hi everyone, how are
Hey,
you? Let
pretty
me
good. How's your day
open up.
going so far?
It's been a day.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
mine
not
mine
over.
too. I can
Yes, yes,
definitely concur with that.
yes.
It's been
But
it's been busy, man. And then on top of all that, my my I use Wi-Fi in my storage unit for my phone, my hotspot, and
right.
I I ran out of data because my phone bill's due in 2 days. So pushing the limits. So I had to
Yeah.
grab all my items and bring them back to my house so I could pack them up, and that's just extra time. And I had like 20 something orders, so
Oh,
it is what it is. It's all part of the game. At least I had a way to get them shipped out. So
right, right.
I can't complain, honestly.
Thank God you could bring them
Uh,
home. I'm gonna
right.
pull up the live on my phone. I just want to make sure I mute it. Sorry.
Okay.
Just so I could see the chat because I have you big and I can't see the chat. Hi
Okay. You
Harry.
should be able to see it on your end, but
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
find
It's
out.
because I made the screen bigger. Yeah,
Oh, gotcha. What's going
yeah.
on, Harry? Appreciate you popping in.
I
Hillary, what's
shared it.
going on? Hey, how's it going tonight? It's going all right, honestly. Uh,
Good.
I'm still listing, man. I got like 10 more listings to do after I get off this live stream, but uh, you know, the game don't stop, man, just because you got things to do. That's the whole thing, in my opinion, is consistency. So uh you're on Poshmark, right? I remember we talked on your channel the other night.
Mhm.
And what other platforms?
So I started on Macari. I still have Macari. I'm on
Okay.
Poshmark, and I dabbled in eBay for a few years since 2017, on and off. And then I had a pretty good sale back in August, so I said I'm going to give it another try. And then
Right.
I still didn't list. I still had this love hate thing with eBay because of the shipping, because of the
Yeah.
scammers. So when Poshmark started acting up, like in March,
Mhm.
it kind of forced me to cross list more items. So I have about 100 items on eBay now. So I'm definitely feeding that beast every month. But I also sell on Depop, Citizen, and I started my Facebook Marketplace back up.
Nice. Facebook do good for you?
I made a few sales. I just turned it back on maybe like a week ago, but I have to add more listings. I still have a few things there that have just been really
Okay.
sitting. Yeah.
Yeah, Facebook used to do real good for me when when everybody started trying to get on the bandwagon like a year and a half ago, and then all of a sudden it just fell off. Dana says he got up 32 today and 12 drafts. Long day. Hey man, that's pretty
That's
good.
great. That's
That's what I'm
great.
I'm
I want
shooting
I want to be
for.
like you when I grow up.
I'm shooting for 33 drafts altogether. I did 23 listings already, but uh, yeah, man, it's a grind. Definitely ain't no easy task.
Right.
Abel's Treasure, what's going on? Abel says, "Hey guys, I'm listening and listing. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great,
Nice.
bro."
Multitask,
Uh,
multitask.
right. Miss Lachey, hi, Marcus and Lisette in the chat.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining.
Hillary says, "I don't know if it would make it easier for you, Marcus, but on eBay you can print out a pick list, which lists all your sales, so you can grab them from your inventory." I don't print it out. I just like literally I'll get on the mobile ebay.com on my Google extension or my Google browser and
Hmm.
pull up my orders that way because I can print all my or I can pick my orders in order in sequential order,
Right, right,
and
right.
that way it makes it a breeze. I can just go in order and grab them all out and just get them packed up and shipped out. Plus, I don't want to waste the time trying to print something just to throw it away anyway.
Hey,
The
Rhonda.
Thank You Studio. Hey y'all. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate you coming and hanging out. Harry says, "I love Facebook Marketplace. not to sell but to buy on. I hear a lot of
Yeah.
people do really good sourcing on there.
Yes. Yes.
I've gotten a couple of good buys on Facebook Marketplace, but for the most part, I don't even open, like, never even look on there for anything, honestly, because I live in the middle of the stick, so I don't find all that much stuff that often. But yard sales, they do good.
Right. Hey, how are you? I think that's
Came on
Chris, right?
Caravan. What's
Mess
up,
Hall. Yeah.
fam? Hope all is well. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that is. That's his new food. They're opening up his food spot
Oh,
in
okay, like a
Chicago.
food truck or something.
Yes. Yeah. Well,
That's what's
no, I
up.
think it's a storefront. I thought.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
Congratulations. Yes.
Well done grinding, Dana Invest. I only got 3 done today. That's better than none today. Mess Hall, my guy, what's going on? Me and
Yes.
the
Me and the
caravan in
caravan.
the
Yes.
house.
Yes.
LOL. There you go. Tommy Bernhard podcast.
Hey,
Look
Tommy.
at
Thanks
this.
for joining.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I know you had to brought him out because I'm
It's my
subscribed to his
buddy.
channel, but I didn't even know he knew who I was. So it had to be for you. Hey,
Thanks, Tommy,
hey,
for
what's
joining.
going on, Misha?
Hey, Misha. I've seen her in a lot of chats. She's
She's
familiar.
super supportive to the whole reseller community, man. She's awesome.
My
Lisette,
favorite
what's your favorite way to source?
my favorite way to source right now is Goodwill because that's all I do. I've only been to the bins once, but ultimately, once I get rid of what I have or kind of get down lower, I want to source at the bins.
And so, how huge is your death pile?
Oh, I have a mountain. It's not a pile.
So I see you just look at it. You're like, it's staring me in the face.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of behind the wall because today yes, when I was with you live, I was in my living room. Now I'm in my dining room and it's kind of over there, so
Okay,
I don't see
okay.
it. But I have more in the basement. Yeah, it's an
I
addiction.
actually ran out of, because I don't have a death pile because I list so quickly that I literally
Mhm.
just have like a queue of items waiting to be listed and drafted. And if
That's
I didn't
awesome.
go to the binge yesterday, I would have been out of inventory. So like I just barely skated on by. So I'm gonna have to hit some yard sales up this Friday, so I don't have to go back to St. Louis just to go to the bins.
Right.
Uh, I guess consuming, driving back and forth, a couple hours just to get to the bins is worth it. But I know I'm gonna be like, man, I should have just went to the bins after I spend $300 on the weekend at yard sales. I know I'm gonna be like, I should have just went to St. Louis. But it is
Well,
what it
I,
is.
I mean, it's some, you have first of all, it's a different experience. You get to go out and do something different, not doing the same thing all the time, just going to the bins. You get to meet
Mhm.
people. And
Yep.
sometimes you find really good stuff in yard sales that,
Yeah.
wouldn't normally
And
find
it's
at the bins.
closer
And
too, so I
and
don't
the
have to
condition,
drive so far.
right, right. And the conditions better.
Right. Yep.
Of course they're
It's
hit and
definitely
miss.
got its ups and downs, that's for sure. Tommy says, I catch some replays. Kids are usually acting like aliens at this hour. LOL. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I
Thanks for
understand.
joining, Tommy. I appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely. So tell me about your reselling journey. Like I know you said in the beginning you started out doing like wholesale or something like that.
Well, my husband and we've been together 32 years and married 26 years. So before our daughter was born, we started doing, I got a brain fart. We started doing, we used to pack up the vans and just go and sell at flea markets, stuff like
Mhm.
that. And then, yeah, we did that for quite a few years. Even when the kids were small, we used to bring them with us. And then my husband still had his city job. He worked for sanitation for over
Right.
25 years. And then eventually it got a little tough. So then we had our second son. So then I just got a regular job and he had his job. And then we kind of put it on the back burner
Right.
and I would buy things wholesale in Manhattan and then just resell them wherever I was working at the time. So handbags, usually stuff new, of course, so that people could buy as gifts and stuff like that.
Right.
And then we moved from New York about 5 years ago, almost 5 years
Mhm.
ago. And my husband had started reselling already before me. And he's like, just do it. You're going to like it. It's social. And I said no for like almost 2 years until I finally did it. And now I love
Right.
it. So here we are.
That's what's up. I I've
Yeah.
never enjoyed doing something as much as I enjoy doing reselling. I'm sorry. Hillary said she went to a yard sale We went yard sale shopping this past weekend, and I swear we paid more for the gas and all the things we bought. Sometimes
That's
it's
the
like
only
that. Sometimes you
downside.
get great deals.
Yeah, that's the only downside though, because of the driving around and sometimes the yard
Right.
sale's not set up yet. Hey,
Hmm. What's
thanks
up,
for
Travis?
joining. Hey,
Hey,
Travis.
Helen. Long time no see, my friend.
Hello, New England thrifter.
Uh, Harry, no dirty questions tonight. Keep it PG. Don't embarrass Delaware, please.
Tell me
Harry,
we don't
Harry,
expect anything else from him.
says, okay. What's up, Shay? How you doing? Appreciate you coming dropping by.
Hey, Shay.
No doubt, Hillary. So yeah,
I love her
sometimes
reels. Sorry.
I'm sorry, yeah, and she's killing it on TikTok too.
Yeah,
Uh,
she's great.
which I guess that's where her reels come from. I'm never on Instagram, so I don't see any reels or nothing like that.
Right,
But
right.
I see her on TikTok all the time. Lisette, do you prefer to sell wholesale or individual items?
Oh no, I don't. I don't really do wholesale. I had started the whole Poshmark wholesale CRAP because
Mm.
that's what I thought I had to do. But I don't do wholesale anymore. Yeah, I mean, I had a
Yeah,
few
it's a lot
things
of work doing wholesale.
in my Poshmark. Yeah, and it's just I don't know. I enjoy like this. What I'm wearing is going to be in my Poshmark closet, but I enjoy
Mhm.
like finding vintage stuff or whatever, anything,
Right.
um, and then reselling it, giving a new life. It's exciting. So
Yeah.
wholesale for me, not so much. Not right now. I don't know if I'll never say never, but
It's
oh, and
definitely
I'm
an
sorry. And then
acquired.
actually, she said my favorite way to source is really yard sales because I'm in a very big yard sale state. Like
Right.
Massachusetts, it's like we have so many yard sales, and they'll do the yard sales straight through to probably October, sometimes even November, and it's cold, but and you find great stuff. So I really enjoy those. But yeah, so for the winter, once it's over, I'll do Goodwill for now.
And see, for this little area that I live in, like in a weekend, I'm lucky if there's 20 yard sales, like total,
Right,
Thursday through Saturday, Sunday. So
right.
it's not really. Don't get me wrong, I'll still get a lot of stuff in those couple of days, but like I seen uh Flippy McFlipperson post on Instagram the other day, his little
Hmm.
yard sale treasure map thing, and it was like I swear there
Yeah,
was like 100 yard sales in the area he lives in.
yeah. I have it too. It's like $5 for the year.
Yeah, well, still, I'm not paying $5 when it's not going to be that many. You know what I mean?
No, if you're not gonna, yeah, if it's not gonna be lucrative to you, it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
What's up, Fisher Flips, man? That's my dude.
Hey.
And plus, I just look on the in this area they put it all in the newspaper, so I just look on the newspaper ad for it.
Right,
Um,
right. I haven't
let's see.
even looked at a newspaper in years.
This week in my area, there's at least 40 neighborhoods that have any
Wow.
yard
I
sales. It's
love
going to
them.
be
I yeah, I
yeah,
love them.
dude,
Sometimes
I'm
it's a little
jealous.
sad because they're clearing out somebody that passed away's house or something, but you
Yeah,
learn so much. Like I love people watching people, everything. So I enjoy meeting up those people with all the different stories and stuff. So I'm in where Massachusetts is best for yard sales. I would say, well, I'm in Springfield, so like near the East Forest Park area. So anywhere, Longmeadow, Chicopee, Worcester, yeah, anywhere you can drive and find about 20 yard sales just like in 15 minutes some days.
yeah, that's a blessing, man, because it definitely ain't like that, where I live at. Now in St. Louis, where I'm from, like where I used to live, it was crazy. There's yard sales everywhere, but you gotta pivot, you gotta use what you can, adapt
Hmm.
on the fly. Uh,
Right.
is
Right.
what it
Yeah, you have
is.
to work with what you have. And even if
Right.
the even like Goodwill here is really expensive.
Mm,
And actually, I do like to source in Salvation Army. I've been getting a lot of good deals there. And they still have 50% off. They have two colors 50% off, and one color is 99 cents every week. So
yeah, we don't make one
I've
of
been
those
doing
here.
that for a couple of weeks, which is great. So, but yeah, Goodwill's expensive, but you can still find good things. Just have to look. I go to little mom and pop thrift stores, church
Right.
sales, stuff like that.
I think the Goodwill everywhere is pretty expensive, just as a whole for the retail thrift. The
Yeah.
bins are like the way to go if you're going to shop at Goodwill. I mean, for at least the ones that I've been to. But sometimes you do go in there and you get items that I don't know why, but they'll underprice something and then overprice something that's not really worth overpricing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I don't know. Fisher
yeah.
Flip says, I'm in New York and my yard sales haven't really started yet.
Oh, where are
Uh,
you? In New York. We lived in Brooklyn last. I grew up in Queens, and then we moved to Brooklyn, and we lived in Brooklyn for many years.
I would figure that, yard sale season is in full effect everywhere, but I guess not. Springfield is about 3 hour drive for me, but I bet Boston and Cambridge is hopping for
Hmm.
yard sale.
Yeah, I know Boston. I haven't did any yard sales there, but the Goodwills are great. I've been to the New Hampshire bins once, and
Nice.
yeah, and there's a few
It's
bins in
getting fall
Connecticut
again.
that I'm actually going to be hooking up with a few people in a couple of weeks to go to. Oh yeah, there's so
Yes,
many. Oh my
she's,
goodness, I tell you, oh,
she's
I
got
love it.
two Instagrams, Misha. I'll put them in the description later.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Posh is my purpose is the only where that I'm Posh is my purpose is on Instagram. Everywhere else is New England Betty Boop. On TikTok, I have my personal Instagram is New England Betty Boop.
Yeah, I'll
Macari,
follow
everything's
you on TikTok
yeah.
too. I didn't realize you were on there. I'm
Yeah, I'm
I'm on there,
everywhere.
but I ain't on there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I do a
I'm
little
actually gonna
dab
start
here.
posting more. Sorry.
No, you're good. We are hitting the bins in New Haven on Saturday. Let's go. That's
Oh,
what I'm talking
nice.
about. But,
And
uh,
how is it? How
so
is it? Is it like crazy, like hectic?
I know the last time he posted that he had went, he cleaned up pretty good there. But his thrift stores do him real well too. Like he's always got something nice, posted on a reel or a TikTok video.
Yeah,
So
New Haven has a lot of great yeah, they yeah, it's great over there.
do you just sell clothing and accessories? I guess, and you're on Poshmark.
I saw everything. Whatever's not tied
Everything.
down.
Nice.
Yep.
I didn't even realize until here recently that you could sell like hard goods on Poshmark. I could have sworn it was just clothing,
Yeah,
but
you
that
can
shows
actually
you how
sell
the
they
line.
just the last thing they added was electronics, so you could sell electronics too.
Really.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think a Poshmark is the place I want to go buy, video games or, anything like that.
Yeah,
But
I mean the nice thing is the shipping's great, up to 5 pounds for, under
right.
$8. And
So let me
well, that's good
search.
to know. Thank you. I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, so they could bundle things. So if you want to get, an electronic and some clothes or
Mm,
whatever, you can bundle them, which is great.
yeah. I guess that would make sense because the shipping is affordable when it comes down to things like that with their flat fee.
Yeah, I
Uh,
really like
what's
it.
up, Luis?
Hey,
How you doing,
Louis.
bro? Uh, they keep expanding to different categories. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
learning. I'm not on there, but I'm learning.
Yeah, I mean, even
Uh,
Plush does really well on Poshmark. People don't think that.
I heard Plush does really well in Macari too, though.
And Macari, yes, yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. But
that's
like I
what's up.
said, Poshmark was my first love, so I'll do
Mm,
everything there first. I use Vendu and I put it in Vendu, and then I'll just cross list it to everywhere. But
right.
yeah, Macari's great. Macari's great. It's been really good for me. And Depop's been. I had 3 sales on there. I just opened it about a month ago, month or
And what
two.
did you
Yeah,
put vintage stuff on there?
I have everything. I actually saw. I went to Staten Island a couple of months back, maybe 2 months,
Mm,
and my daughter and I were getting our hair done. So while she was getting hers done, I went to the Salvation Army and I found Everlane
right.
for the first time. So I found 2 pairs of Everlane, 2 pairs of Madewell, like all these bolos that I never find here.
Right.
I just don't find them. And I'm mostly a bread and butter seller. So I brought them home and the black pair sold on Depop, like, and it's really, it's not vintage, it's just like streetwear. Like it was a really nice style. They sold for like close to $100. And then the
Which
Madewell
brand was
sold
this? Everlane.
Everlane.
Really?
Everlane.
Maybe
You
I
picked it up.
undersold my stuff.
Yes, and I think I text you. I said, "Don't sell it too cheap." I think I
Yeah.
messaged you when I saw
It
you
was
found that.
already sold by the time you. It was already sold by the time
Yeah,
you
because
sent
you
me the
probably put
message.
it too low. Everlane is
Yeah.
great, man. Anything
Yeah.
Everlane.
I think I sold it for like $28.
Yeah, and then the second pair of Everlane sold also on Depop for $94 or something.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy, man. I cheated
yeah,
myself. uh, Misha says Macari is her first love.
yeah. Actually, my husband, that's where he started on Macari. He really liked it.
Hillary says, I'll admit, I
Yeah,
only think.
I'm going to tell you, you find some great stuff on Poshmark because people are clearing out their house. They just want to get rid of it. So if you can bundle up
Right.
some stuff, it's great. Thanks for
Yeah,
joining.
Macari is my top selling platform too. That's crazy when
Yeah.
I hear people say like Macari is their top selling platform because I was on there. You know what I mean? Like I was on all the platforms at first. Well, not all of them,
Hmm.
but I was on Poshmark, Macari,
The
Facebook
main
Marketplace,
ones.
and eBay.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And StockX too. But eBay just took off like a rocket. So like, and then next to that was Facebook Marketplace. But then Facebook Marketplace just jumped off a cliff and literally the sales just died. You know what I mean? So
Wow. Wow.
I stopped doing everything and just ran with eBay. It's weird though when I hear people say that Macari like that's their number. Like Shay, MD Picker, she was on Macari. She was on Macari like for the longest, just exclusively. Then she started dabbling
Right.
with eBay. I just
Right.
it is what it is though. You know, like you work with what you know is working for you. That's definitely what you should do. Louise, right? It's so underrated. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're on the
And
come
people
up
think
though,
that
from what I
it's
hear.
just cheap. Like you sell things just cheaply there. You really won't. I mean, I sold a pair of Seven for All Mankind for like
Uh-huh.
$59. And most people
Dang.
that I speak to will not even pick up Seven for All Mankind anymore because they said it doesn't sell for them. But it's,
Yeah,
it sold for me.
I'll pick it up. It sells for me.
I
And
sell
it all
Gloria
depends.
Vanderbilt's on Macari all the time too.
Yeah, I just listed some of those earlier. I know, my homeboy. He's like, the way you feel about Faded Glory is how I feel about Gloria Vanderbilt. But I'll start picking it up because it's been selling for me. So as long as
Yeah,
it keeps on selling, I'm gonna
that's what
keep
it's
on
all
picking
about.
it up.
If it sells. That's right.
eBay international sales are way up for me, and that's where I love eBay. Okay, yeah, the international
See, I,
sales is
I
good,
have that
especially
off.
with the
That's
shipping.
that's another hurdle I have to overcome, but I have it off.
I recommend it. I have at least one, two international sales. Are you there still? Okay,
Yep,
yeah,
I'm
I have
here.
at least one or two international sales a day.
Mm,
So I definitely recommend it. And the thing about the global shipping program is all you got to do is get it to Erlanger, Kentucky. Once it's there, you've done your part. So any returns is all handled without you through eBay. Any negative feedback is removed because they're the ones that are liable for it. So say
right,
you do ship something and you get negative feedback, or they say it arrived damaged or it arrived broken, they're supposed to open everything, you know what I mean, in Kentucky. So if you say I shipped this to you guys and then it arrived to you guys safely, that's on y'all. Y'all should remove the
right,
negative feedback. And you usually will because like I said, it's their job to get it to the buyer no matter where they are in the world, you know what I mean,
right.
once they receive it from you. So and it's cheaper. I was doing the eBay International Standard Delivery, and you got to pay
Hmm.
for the bulk of the shipping on your end doing it that way, and it costs a lot more for you. It's cheaper for the buyer, but there's no protection or nothing that covers you doing it that
Uh,
way. So I stopped messing with it. But if I was you, I would at least see. I would turn it on to see what happens. What do you got to
I'll
lose?
definitely try it.
Don't be scared. How many times have you got scammed on eBay?
Me? Oh no, never because I won't allow it.
So
I
what are you
already
what
know.
are you afraid of then?
Well now this is what happened. So
Tell me all about it.
so the last 90 days, let's say, I have probably eight say the not even 90 days, 30 days. Like
Mhm.
eight people purchased something,
Right.
didn't pay for it right away. I look at their stuff, their feedback or whatever, and they
Right.
just opened their eBay. And then I'm like, this is a scammer. And then 5 minutes later, they send me their email or phone number to call them or message
Mm,
them. I'm like, come
yeah.
on.
Well, that's because you
It's
don't
only
have a lot of
because
feedback or whatever. Probably.
it's only
How much
because
feedback do you
well,
have?
I only have one. I've been on there since 2017, but only one person left me here because I only
Well, that's
made three
that's
sales
why.
there, four sales. Actually, I have three. I think three feedbacks. Yeah.
The I just sold some Urban Pipeline cargo shorts. Nice.
Oh, those are the ones
Uh,
you just got.
yeah. So the thing about
Nice.
eBay is right is when you first get on there, they got like people that run bots and they look for low feedback sellers so they could try to scam them. But
Yeah. Yeah.
once you get once you get even like 13, 14, 20 feedback, those start dying down. And you got to get past that. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first started, I had a lot of people trying to scam me, like a lot, every single day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there are real buyers out there. You know, so you just move around. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Don't let
yeah.
the 2%
Well,
of
now I'm
eBay
good.
get
Yeah,
you.
now I'm
You know
pretty
what I mean?
good. I have the shipping set at calculated, and yeah, I'm good. So I'm gonna just keep listing more.
It says I've had returns using GSP, and eBay forced me to pay for all return shipping, including customs fees. Why?
Wow.
Why do they do that?
Was the item not as
It must have
described?
been item not as described. That's the only
Yeah.
way that they do that. I promise you, that's what it was. Um, hey, Marcus, gonna say, what's up,
Hey
Nita
Nita,
J?
how are you?
Uh, Wow, Fisher flips. I've never heard of that happening. Me neither. Like the only time I've ever heard of anybody having to pay for return shipping is with item not as described. I
Yeah, that would
actually
be.
don't use GSP. I use Pirate Ship, but it's similar with shipping.
Yeah, I like pirate ship.
Tommy says no protection if they claim INAD. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So the thing with that is, you know, I've knock on wood, all the sales that I've made through GSP, I've never had an INAD. Nope, and it happened twice to me. I don't know what's going on with you, bro. They're shafting you, but the rest of eBay is not like
Wow,
that.
that's
So
yeah.
don't let it get you down, bro. So I stopped using GSP. I don't know. I really don't understand why that happened to you. Without looking more into the returns with you, I don't really understand why that would have happened. But you're like the minority on that, unfortunately, bro. Uh, don't let
But
that scare
I'll give
you.
it a try.
I'd
Yeah, I'll give it. Yeah, gotta keep going.
And you know, and with the scammers, you'll keep getting those until you get like higher feedback, and then they realize that
Right.
you're not stupid and you're not gonna fall for the okey doke. Then
Yeah.
they'll leave you alone eventually. But get some more items
But
listed on there. Try to get you some sales up under your belt.
yeah, I mean, I was a little like nervous because like just like I don't understand why eBay being around so long even accepts that. But when somebody purchases something, they don't have to pay for it right away. I think that's ridiculous. It holds the item for four
Right,
days. So when I
right,
know
and
it's a
I
scammer
think the
like that,
same thing.
yeah, I
Mm,
think that's ridiculous. If you buy something on Amazon, you can't just say, "Oh, I'm going to buy it," and then don't pay for it. Then it's
right,
ridiculous.
I'll pay you in 4 days. It don't
Yeah.
work like
So
that.
now my item is held
No other
up on all
platform
my
can either.
platforms because
Hmm.
you don't want to pay for it now.
And
So
then so like, go ahead. I'm sorry.
when I get like a scammer, that's okay. When I get a scammer or something, I'll just screenshot it and then I'll cancel the order.
Mm,
So like if they send me a message telling me to email them or whatever, I'm like, all right, this person's not legit. I'm gonna just put my
cancel the
item
order.
back up so I can sell it somewhere.
Right. And so like they're supposed to with this spring update, maybe it's the summer update that they're gonna
Yeah.
put it into effect where if you do agree to even on a best offer, they're gonna automatically charge your account. So
Yeah, that's what they should do.
I've been getting a lot of automatic payments with required immediate payment sales, but only on direct sales, not on best offer sales, which almost all my sales are from either an offer that I sent or from an offer that I received. And so
Hmm.
they're going to start requiring immediate payment on offer. So that's going to be a good change to the platform.
Right.
eBay allowing non-payment buyers is a huge source of frustration for sure. Definitely, I got 8 waiting for payments right
Yeah.
now. Uh, Same here. I use Pirate Ship and ensure the item. International sales rose well over 100% with GSP. As a new seller,
As a
I
new
would use
seller,
GSP.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And even as a, I've been on eBay for a little over a year, you know, and I definitely, when I turned on GSP versus just using international standard delivery, my international sales skyrocketed. And I
Right.
got the recommendation from Downriver Flipper. She sells a lot of like glass and stuff like that, and just random stuff, but and plushes. I seen in one of her videos, she was saying that she gets like a global sale daily. She's like, if you're not
Wow.
doing it, I recommend you do it. So I did, and Dana Invest, he said the same thing. So as soon as I turned on global shipping, I started making international sales like all the time. That's why I don't take offers, just price accordingly, and they sell if good items. Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, I like to fly through my inventory. So if someone sends me an offer and it's reasonable, I do accept it. For the most
So
part, they do pay.
so I
Go
wonder that, Tommy, do you have offers off? Is that what you have?
It just doesn't take
Because I
offers.
wondered.
Yeah, you might not even have it on.
Mm,
See, but for me, like anyone that offers the ability to, that accepts offers, you get a higher ranking in the listing for the SEO. So that's why I do it.
right.
Huge percentage of my sales are from offers as well. So non-paying buyers happens on the regular. Exactly, that is part
Yeah.
of it. These
Stinks.
girls, hey, how y'all doing out there with
Hey,
them
how are
droughts
you?
out
Thanks
there
for
in Florida?
joining.
Uh, so you know, the non payers are going to be just a part of eBay. That we got to deal with for the time being. Um, Generally, most of the people that are waiting for payment do end up paying. Sometimes they don't though, and I just cancel the item and relist it. I have almost 2,000 items listed, so it
Oh,
doesn't
that's
slow me
awesome.
down from it doesn't slow me down from making sales, but it does get on my nerves. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I just
yeah. Because
chalk
then
it
you
up
have to
as just
check
a
it.
part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I sell vintage and stuff that's got no comps, so I'm always price flirting. So I'm all or best offer. That makes sense. I'm all or best offer regardless of whether I got comps to go with or not. Just because if somebody's willing to pay $4 less than what I got it listed for, I'm going to sell it for $4 less than what I got it listed for. I'm going to try it again to see how it goes. Just been scared since it left a bad taste with me. Yeah, I understand that,
Yeah.
man. And if I was you, what I would do would be to do it on items that aren't going to cost you an arm and a leg to get returns on. If you do got to pay the shipping on, like, don't do it on a pair of boots that weighs 5 pounds and it's in a 24, by 24 box or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
do it on
yeah.
low dollar items that ain't going to hurt your pockets if you do get a return on it.
Yeah, definitely.
So, right now, what's the drafting or listing? I'm sorry, I'm speaking on my behalf. What's your listing goal for the day? You don't have a set
Um,
listing? What?
Generally 5 a day, and I try to
Okay.
cross list. Um, I'll try to cross list to all the platforms, those 5,
Okay.
and then I'll try to delist and relist at least 10 a day.
Okay. So, do you feel like that gets you sales generating, like activity?
Yeah,
That's good.
definitely.
How many sales a
It,
day do you average?
well, now it kind of dwindled to like maybe 2 every other day since Poshmark was playing, but
Hmm.
I think that now that I'm going to start listing more because I averaged about 5. I was averaging about 5 sales a day.
Hmm.
On the weekends, a little more. But yeah, I think once I start listing more and stuff, I have like a ton of stuff. I would say drafted. I don't really have them. I have the pictures taken and the I use my notes and stuff so that it's just easier
Hmm.
for me to once I set it up because I do mostly everything from my phone.
Right.
Yeah.
So, are you full time or do you have a job or?
No, I'm full. Well, I do Instacart also on the side. Yeah.
Okay. So, uh,
Hmm.
for me, unless you're making really good sales, 2 sales every other day would be terrifying as a full
Yeah.
time seller.
No, I mean, I'll get back up to where I should be, but like I just have to put in the work.
Right. Ain't no
But
wrong
for
with it
right now,
though.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Don't put perfume on international. LOL. I forgot. Yeah, because you can't ship that stuff on a plane, or it can't go on a plane.
Right. It has to go.
It'll blow the
Right.
plane up. You're literally like, I can't. I don't know if I could say the B word, but you don't want nothing to go kablooey.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
No
that's
offers.
awesome, Tommy.
Well over 200% sell through rate. Not hurting me. I'm sure I could get more sales, but not worth the headache. Hey, to each their own, bro. If you are doing good without it, ain't no problem. Running your business the way you want to run your business.
And Tommy, you sell mostly shoes, right? Oh, Hillary, I use Vendu. Yeah,
Then,
because Vendu now has it for the cross listing on the app.
yep, no selling perfume or melatonin internationally, or you'll get in trouble with the eBay police. Or
Yes,
pocket knives. I don't
I
think you can
heard
sell
about that.
pocket knives internationally either, or knives of any sort. I don't think it's just pocket knives. Yeah,
Right.
that's one of the things about selling the international stuff, though, on any platform. You got to know the customs laws because You might sell something that's legal for us to sell online, but in a different country, like it's totally a no no. Like the melatonin. Who knew that you
Right.
couldn't sell melatonin to people in the UK because it's banned? Like you got to have a prescription for that. We go to Walgreens and buy
Right.
it off the shelf. You know what I mean? So
Right.
you just got
Right.
to be careful and try to do your due diligence at knowing, the game. That's why I'm just trying to sell clothes, man. There's don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of risky business and bureaus and stuff with clothing, but as long as you try to keep up on it, you should be all right. To each their own, Tommy. Uh, yeah. So today I went out to the thrift store. I picked up a few pairs of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I got some Asics,
Oh,
little bread
nice.
and butter.
I love
I
Asics
got
to
some
use to wear for myself. I
Merrells.
love that.
The
Oh,
owner,
Merrill's.
or not the
Mm-hmm.
owner, yeah, the manager of the thrift store. There's these Red Wing Irish setters. He's like, "Did you see these Irish setters we got? $50." I'm like, "Yeah, I seen them. I ain't paying for it though. That's too much for me." Because they had like 50 pairs of brand new Red Wing boots get donated last springtime, and they had them all
Mm.
listed, or they had them all for sale for like $150. And I was like, that's not something.
Wow.
I call him by his name. His name's John. I'm like, John, that's not something that leaves any room for me, to do what I'm trying to do.
Right.
Personally, yeah, I would do that, but not for not for resale. Hillary, I saw that about that. Dang. Only shoes. I stay in the tight lane now. Ain't nothing wrong with that because when you
That's
niche
awesome.
up and focus up, man, you could really take over a
Hey,
category.
Ella.
What's up,
Thanks for
Ella? How you
joining.
doing? Blanket hello. She's speaking to all y'all. Hi, New England Betty Boop. Ella kills it on Macari too. Got these Asics.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
one of
those are
the
nice.
original people that I saw selling on Macari. I got these weird
Right.
shoes I never heard of. Tommy, you ever heard of these? Propet. It's like French or something. It's like boat shoes. Look like old man
Yeah.
dad shoes. Got them for four
Those they
bucks.
look like yeah, they look good.
I picked them up just because I've been picking up shoes that I don't have to clean. Uh,
Right.
Dance those. Those are always going to sell
Nice.
regardless.
Yeah, those are great.
Man, $150 for boots at a thrift store.
Yeah,
They
they're
tripping. They were
crazy.
brand new in box though, and they're Red Wings. So I feel like that's the only reason why they got, and they
Yeah, but
got rid
even
of every
still,
single pair.
Goodwill.
Right, right, right. I sell everything. LOL. I'm all about lots at the auction and finding interesting things, but it's a hobby that pays my bills. So win-win, definitely. If I could get lots of all types of stuff that I want, then that I would.
Yes.
Number four
That's
seller
awesome,
in
Tommy.
women's athletic shoes out of 58,000. Women like running shoes. They
Yeah.
definitely do, man. I sell way more women's shoes than I do men's shoes because generally the men's shoes are super beat up. You know what I mean? I don't know why. Men are hard on everything, man.
Because men
We
don't
tear
buy
clothes
shoes,
up.
they buy one pair of shoes and they wear them out.
I
Women have
buy
to have
more than one pair of shoes. I'm a
oh,
shoe
I
guy.
don't mean you or anything like that, but I'm saying in general, men will wear whatever they have until it wears out.
I got some new Timberland boots. These are women's, but the lining around it is starting to crack. So they got
Mm,
to be. I'm figuring they're at least 10 years old since they're starting to do that. But they're like women's size 7 and M Timberland boots.
mhm.
Reminds me of being in high school, man. I used to buy all the Tims when I was in high school. I got some Salomons with some Allbird insoles. I don't know what's up with that. What else do I got in here, man? I had some. I got some New Balance. Those are like, I don't know how people are selling them for $100 brand new, but it's a good little $50 bill right there.
That's nice.
And I love selling shoes and hats. Yeah, 150 out, yeah, definitely. That's crazy. But they got it off though, bro. I just bought some Nike running in incinerate shoes and they fell apart on me. I bought them off of garage sale, local pickup. I only paid $5, so I'm glad I didn't buy them to resell. Well,
Wow.
man, you see, you got to do the bend test, man. Anytime you're gonna buy some shoes, like twist and like bend them things, so you make sure they don't fall
Yeah,
apart
for
on you.
wrap, for everything. Yeah, you
Right,
have to
right, yeah,
double check.
definitely.
Hmm.
Yes, dad shoes, recovery, ortho shoes. I have some,
Yep.
have some in my death room. Okay, so and I thought they were dad shoes, man. They look very dad shoeish to me, and the sole makes it look very ortho shoe to me. So
Yeah,
it
they look like they're
complements my
comfortable.
identity. Yeah. Uh, LOL, Tommy. I do have way
Yeah,
too
I
many.
have. This is my problem. Oh, Tommy, maybe you know, or maybe you know, Marcus. So
Mhm.
I
What's
have,
up, Don?
I have actually. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining. So I have actually like 9 pairs of um, sneakers, tennis shoes.
Uh huh.
That my right toe, because my right toe is like it pops
You
up out of
showing
the
up gang
my
signs on your toes?
Oh my gosh, my right toe always pops up. The sneakers are in great condition because I
Uh
never
huh.
I wear different sneakers every day. I don't wear the same sneakers every day.
Right.
And I have 8 pairs. One pair is a Nike gel that is like brand new. It cost me $200. That's before I started reselling
Hmm.
that, you know. So yeah, I have all these sneakers. I can't sell them like that with the freaking hole in one foot, one shoe. And I
Mm.
hate to get rid of them. It kills me.
So what I would do is lot them all up and put them on Facebook Marketplace and let somebody else deal with it. Hey, James, my guy, dude, right here, man, is chock full of reseller knowledge since he's been in the game for like 20 years.
Nice.
But he's also a YouTube genius, right? Because he uses the art of I don't want to call it clickbait, but it's
Mhm.
borderline clickbait with the titles and the thumbnails. And then next thing you know, you're just in there watching a what sold video. But he draws you in though, man. I really dig it. James, I need you on my show, bro. Need you on my show. If you guys aren't watching his videos, you need to watch his videos. You'll learn a lot of things.
Yes, Tommy. But now I have to get like I can't because I love the Nike. What do they call those with the
Solo
cushions
single
and
amputee.
the fly knit, the fly knit. So
Yeah,
I
those are
love
pretty
them. They're
darn good.
comfortable, but my toe. So now I need all the sneakers I get have to have reinforced toe.
Hmm. Maybe
Still,
you can get,
still a
you
single.
know,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
crease
yeah.
protector. You know the crease
Hmm?
protectors that they put. You know the crease protectors they put in hype sneakers to keep the leather from bending and creasing up.
Hmm.
Maybe you can put one of those in there because what it does is it just like it sits along the top of the shoe. You don't
Oh,
even
I could
feel it in
try
your
that.
shoe, but it'll stop you from tearing it up. Maybe you could try that, and they're like super cheap. You can get them on Amazon by like the 10 pack.
Oh
So
yeah, I could try
try
that.
those
That's good. Thank
and
you.
see if that protects your new shoes and see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
It's
James Bait,
James Bay.
LOL. Yeah, James Bait. He's a genius, marketing genius. Thanks, yeah, no problem coming on as long as it's not a Blues hockey night, LOL. I'll message you and we can pick a day that works for you. It's got to be a Tuesday at 7. So as long as it's not a hockey night, I'm all in, man. Not next Tuesday, but the next Tuesday is available. Not this coming Tuesday, but the next Tuesday after that's available. If you're available for that, I'll lock you in. So yeah, put them on Facebook Marketplace, lot them up, and see what happens. What brands are they? Because some of them will sell with holes in them still, if it's like literally just a little tiny hole in the top.
Nikes, Asics, and one pair of Pumas.
Uh, Send me pictures of them. I might buy them, uh, depending on how bad the hole is.
Yeah, it's a whole. It's just like as soon as I see my sock,
Yeah,
I don't wear them again. I don't wear them.
cause like even on these Salomons, there's like
No,
thread
it's
loop
right
right
on the
there.
like if it was on the side, it's right where your finger is, right there. I
Okay.
hate it. It drives me nuts. And if I
It
look
might
and I
sell if it's like so like on clouds and things like that. They'll sell with a hole in them. You know what I mean? As long as structurally the shoe is okay and like there's no heel damage to where the runner that's
nope,
going to
my
be
shoe.
using them
I don't wear them. Yeah, I don't wear them enough to get that.
on cloud has trim around the toe box. Depends what kind of Barney Rubble toe thing you got going on. They may help. LOL.
Ha
Right?
ha
Yeah.
ha. I'll try. Yeah.
And see, I got a pair of on clouds that I don't know if I got them accessible. They're around here somewhere, but it's weird because in the bend of the toe, it's already starting to it's not wearing through or nothing like that, but I can see why I find so many pairs of on clouds that do have wear through right there. I don't get it. They you pay $180 for these shoes and then they literally like wear through on you.
Yeah. Well, my Nike Flyknits were $220, and
Right, and then
after
they
like,
shouldn't do that either.
huh?
I said they shouldn't do that either.
Yeah, that's
This is the thing
crazy.
though. You can't buy something nowadays that's made, not 2020 anything that's going to
No.
last, because if they make it too durable, you'll never buy another one. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Tommy says Brooks Ghost 14 GTX Gore-Tex maybe
Oh,
here to
now
save you.
uh,
You got you gotta get
you
the
got jokes for
top of
me.
the
I know.
line
It's
durable.
okay.
Mm.
It's
You
okay.
gotta get them durable joints.
You have jokes for me,
so
Tommy. It's all right.
so have you tried to list them in that type of condition,
No.
or are you just afraid to list them that way? Because
Yeah, I don't want to listen.
I feel
I'm a
like you
size
can list
8.
them
I'm a
forever.
size 8.
Size 8, are they just regular, or are they wide, or they're narrow,
No,
or
just
what?
regular. Just a regular 8.
Those should sell. I'm guaranteeing you throw them
But
things
even
up
as
there for
Tommy
25
said, I know a
bucks,
lot of
somebody's
people that
going.
sell 1 foot for amputees. That's a great idea.
I tried that business model. It didn't work well for me at all. And then I ended up selling one of the Brooks. It was a Brooks Ghost or something. I sold it, and the guy got mad because he only received one shoe. And I was like, bro, it's in the listing. Like, did you think that I was only taking 12 pictures of one shoe for just some random? He's like, I just thought that that's how it was. And I was like, you must not have read the title, the description, or,
Yeah.
you know, that was when I first got into reselling. And yeah, nobody still looks at the title or the description. I often
No.
find books with holes in the toe at the thrift, especially men's, because runners beat the heck out of their shoes. Men beat
Yeah,
the heck out
I
of their
run a
shoes.
lot on the treadmill. Yeah, I run a lot with my sneakers on the treadmill. And
Yeah, me too. That's not a joke. They are comfortable and have extra layer. So 3 pairs this week. Nice.
well, I was just thinking about the Barney Rubble joke,
Yeah, now you gonna have her plexed up, Tommy. She's gonna think
but I
about
could
that
try.
every
But I
time
could
she
try because
sees you.
I worked at Dick's Sporting Goods for a couple of years, and yeah, the Brooks are great. They're yeah.
The
So
and I would
getting the
think that.
shoes now I know what I need to buy, but the ones that I have, I just hate to just throw them away. They're in really good condition. A couple of them look
So
like
don't
new.
throw them away. Don't throw them
No, I'm not.
away.
No, I
Uh,
haven't. Like I still have them.
Last resort, like I said, just lot them up. But I feel like you should still be able to sell them with the, depending on how big the hole is, you should still be able to sell them. But what I
But
would do,
even if I lot them together as the left shoe, that's somebody that could have that many pairs of shoes if they're amputee and they
right,
need that.
right, I would lot them. I would put up 2 lots. I would put up one lot of just the good shoes, and then put up a
Hmm.
lot of both shoes, and see which one sells faster. But you
Yeah, I
know,
think I'm gonna do that. Thank you.
there's definitely somebody that will buy them, especially somebody that's buying them all for the personal. Yeah, you can get rid of them. You lot anything up and it's going to sell. You lot turds up, it's going to sell. Somebody's going to make decorations out of cow pies or something.
People were selling. Where did I see a listing of like on Posh, and it was on Poshmark of pine cones. I'm like, dude, I have
Yeah,
thousands of pine cones
right.
outside. Are
It
you
was a
kidding
lady
me?
that lived across the street from me. She had a pine tree, and the cones would fall, and they're the big ones too. And she's like, I've got like 8 bags of these, and I give them to my family members because they do arts and crafts. And she's like, I don't know what to do with the rest of them. I was like, put them on eBay, sell a
Hmm.
pound of them for 10, 10, 12 bucks, or it was like 15 bucks. I saw comps for.
Right.
James says, turn them into custom shoes. Try small creative patches and put them on both shoes. That might work too.
Yeah, I actually thought of that, um, but um, I don't want to do the work.
Yeah, that's the way I am. I got to the point where I don't even want to clean shoes anymore. Like, I've listed shoes dirty and sold them that way. I sold a single Allbirds shoe 3X. I messaged the
No,
buyer
three
each time
times,
and
three
they said,
times.
oh,
Yeah,
3 times. And I didn't read the title. That's how it was my last pair of Jordans, my
yeah.
last personal pair of Jordans I sold. I sold them things 5 times and they canceled each time. On the last time where the sale actually went through, I messaged the buyer and I was like, hey man, just checking because nobody's read the description. Did you read the description and look at the titles? And he was
Hmm.
like, oh no, actually I didn't. I'll still buy them, but will you give me some of my money back? I was
Right,
like, yeah, man, how much do you want back? And he's like, 30 sounds good. I was like, I'll give you 15.
right.
You're still gonna buy these things. So I ended up selling them for like, I had them listed for 150. He sent me an offer for, I think it was 90 bucks, which was more than
Hmm.
what I expected to get off of them. And I ended up selling them for 15 or 75 at the end of the day. So it was all right because I beat
Nice.
them shoes up. Like, I cut grass in them and everything. They were stained and
Right.
all types of stuff. If you don't want to sell the damaged shoes, hold up. Not a pop up pops up right in front of me while I'm reading a message. If you don't want to sell the damaged shoes, a local homeless shelter would probably be happy to accept them. Definitely, but they
Yeah.
should get money.
Yeah, but I don't mind. I mean, I donate a lot of stuff, so that's a good idea too. I wouldn't mind.
I donated. Oh, in the last week, I literally donated over 100 items today.
Yeah.
People definitely buy large pine cones. It's arts and crafts, man. They love that
Yeah.
stuff.
I have I
They
was
buy twigs and berries too.
I was on eBay the other day and I saw them selling like the toilet paper, not the other day, it was quite a few months ago. Toilet paper rolls and
Mhm.
paper towel rolls. I'm like, dude, I
Right.
could
I
save
seen
those.
Rachel
I could save
Strickland
those
just put
because they
something
do. They
like
use
that on. Yeah.
Yep.
And what else was what I seen selling? Empty like trading card games, like the sleeves that the cards come in. People are buying
Mm-hmm.
empty sleeves like to Magic the Gathering. What?
Right. Yeah, anything there's something out there for everybody.
Right,
That's why
definitely.
when people say, like when another reseller is in the thrift store, it doesn't bother me. It never bothers me. There could be 100 resellers in there. We're going to all find something different.
Right,
We're going to all find what we need. I'm not
definitely.
fighting over anything with anybody because I'm going to get mine regardless.
And then that's like another thing about, when, especially when you've been in the game for a little while and you have brand knowledge, like the bins like that James and I, we go to in St. Louis. There's a lot of competition for all categories, honestly, but at the same time, there's something that you know about that other people don't know about.
Hmm.
So I'll find stuff, that people will literally look through this whole bin, and I'll go right behind them and find two or three items in that same bin that are going to bring me 20 $25 easy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
just get them brands up. You'll find easily
Mm.
something that nobody knows about. I will check Lisette. I have 30 to 40 pairs of women's size 8. It looks like in my back stock. If I have
Okay.
something that
Yeah,
I
I appreciate that, Tommy. I really do.
that's what's up.
I appreciate
That's
you.
what that's what makes this reseller community so dope. It's because everybody
Yep.
like
I love it.
looks out for
Hmm.
each other, man. Yeah, I love it too. Uh, so what do you got coming up on your social media that you want to promote or you feel like somebody needs to know about?
So, as you know, because you were my guest last week,
Hmm.
and I can't believe that was Friday already, and it's like
Yeah,
it
time's
feels like
flying.
forever ago.
This
So
month is
I
gonna be
am
over
doing.
with.
Say it again.
This month is gonna be over with, and then your whole May, your
My
shenanigans
whole.
in May will be over
I
with.
know. So on IG, I had this crazy idea. I was actually going to do it last year, but my husband got sick and he was hospitalized and everything, and he wasn't doing well. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna wait. I'll put it off. So this year, I decided for my birthday month, I would do a month of IG lives. I've been doing
Mm,
IG lives for about 2 years.
nice.
So sometimes twice a month, sometimes 4 times a month, like every Thursday, I was usually doing them. So I said, you
Mm,
know what, this year I'm going to do it the whole month of my birthday. I'm going to have a different reseller every night at 9 p.m. Eastern.
mm,
And they're going to be resellers that I've met in real life or that I haven't met in real life, resellers that I've recently came in contact with, and resellers that I've known for years. So yeah, it's great. It's an eclectic group of people,
yes, it is.
different age groups, different places all over. I mean, you're in Missouri, right?
Yep.
Where are you? Yes.
Yep.
And I've had North Carolina, Texas, everywhere. So it's great.
Mm.
I love
Who's
it.
your guest tonight?
Tonight is Janine, the Frugal Fashionista. So she's actually from Long Island.
Nice.
Yeah. So
That's
and I
what's up.
actually got to meet her at a Vendu meetup about 2 months ago.
Okay, that's cool.
So, yeah.
So I know IGTV can be monetized, or are you just that's something you're looking forward to doing too? To
Yeah.
make it
I think eventually
monthly?
I would love to even do lives on YouTube, but I just found IGTV to be much easier, the IG lives. So
In
yeah,
my
I mean,
opinion, after doing that IG live with you, I think it's is equally easy,
mhm,
especially if you use StreamYard, because you could just pop the comments up, send person that you're having a link, bada bing, bada
mhm.
boom. It's just like request, like you sent me the request to go live on IG. It's so easy.
Yeah.
So
But do you pay for StreamYard?
I do just so I could have my logo up there in the corner. That's the only
Yeah.
reason why. And they give you more time of so like if I want
Right.
to
To stay
record
live, because
and do
otherwise I
like
would have.
talking head, If I want
Yeah.
to record my stuff, I get more space, but they give you like 50 gigs of space to download or to save your lives anyway. It
Right.
automatically saves. I've never ran out of space, and I've been recording lives for a year now. So,
Right. Right.
but yeah,
I mean, yeah, eventually. But I just started my YouTube channel up, really. I've been on YouTube for about 4 years, but mainly just joining in lives and watching YouTube content. So over the
yeah, I
past,
just subscribed to your channel tonight. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. I'm
oh,
sorry.
that's okay. I forgive you.
Better
So
let you
yeah,
know.
so over the past 2 or 3 months, I started making videos. So I'll be making those. Try to make one a week or so, one or two. I'm not. I don't want it to be another job.
Yeah,
I
and
have enough to do.
it can be a grind because I do 4 uploads a week, every
Hmm.
other week, and three on the other week because I do two pre-recordeds and then I do a live stream, and then
Hmm.
me and Ray from Good Game Grabs, Naviar, we alternate every other week. So sometimes
That's
it's
nice.
four in a week, and it can be a little daunting at times, especially like if I'm not caught up on my reselling work, or if I got
Right.
life getting in the way. It can be a little much at sometimes, but I enjoy it. So if you enjoy it, then it's not really work. You know what I'm saying? So it,
Yeah. I
it,
mean,
it can be.
it's definitely been a commitment for the lives for the whole month,
Yeah,
but it's exciting for me, and I love learning about new resellers and what their journeys are, and
right.
whether they're just I had the teen reseller on, and he's only 15. He'll be 16 this month,
Yeah,
and it's fascinating to see his journey. And I have people that are retired that now resell,
hmm
so it's great.
yeah. All walks of life, man. Everybody getting money out here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this a few minutes early because you do have another guest coming on, or you got to
Yes.
do on your channel. So, anybody got anything else they want to say to Lisette before we burn out? Put it in the comment section fast as you can. If not,
Yeah, you can take your time. I told her 9:15, so we're good.
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, we still got 3 minutes left. So, anybody got any last questions or comments for Lisette? Put it in the chat. If not, I will put her links in the description, and I'll pin it on a comment for anybody that does catch this in the replay. So that way you can go and follow her on her social medias and support her and her content and what she's got going on over there. And
I
I
appreciate
appreciate
you.
everybody that did come and hang out with us. Definitely, I always appreciate you guys' time because that's something you can't get back. And you could have spent it anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend it with us. So
Yes. Thank
definitely
you.
appreciate you guys, man. Ella, have a good night. Miss Lachey, you have a good night as well.
Thank
If you
you.
guys are catching this on the replay and you're not subscribed, give Lisette a follow and a subscription, please. And if you guys are not subscribed to my channel and you stumbled in here, I definitely appreciate anyone's support. I did gain a couple of subscribers. I guess they're your friends or your followers. I had
Oh, yeah. That's
two
awesome.
new subs. Let's see if it went up anymore since this started. Because I had a lot of people sharing the thumbnail.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, I sent it to all
Yeah.
my peeps. They shared it for me. They're awesome.
This has been a great chat. I love hearing your experience with reselling. That's one of the
Thanks.
whole reasons why I do this, to be able to meet new people and learn from each other, and just get to meet cool people, man. It's nothing like it because this reselling thing can be a bit lonely if you do it all by yourself, like I do.
Hmm.
So the only friends that I do like enjoy and talk to is in the reseller community because
Yeah,
you guys
because they get
understand
it.
what I'm going through.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I tell people in real life I sell used clothing, they're like, I'm like, yeah, man, it's lucrative.
Right.
You should
Right.
do it too. But nobody
Yes.
wants to put in the work. So yeah.
No, everybody
Well,
wants things easy. But thank you so much for having me. I
no
appreciate
problem.
it.
I appreciate you. Definitely it's been great meeting you and coming on your channel, and now to have you on mine. I definitely
Yeah, it was
appreciate
great. Thank you.
it. Yeah. Well,
So I wish you continued success and have a great night, everybody. Thanks for joining.
you too. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. It's been fun.